Hello, you've got a new face this week. It's Frankie here. I'm the Marketing Coordinator for the Society of London Theatre. Happy to be here. Not so happy about the weather. How are you guys feeling about that? It's depressing, isn't it? So depressing. Hello, Scarlett. Hi, everyone. Oh, this is fun. Haven't done one of these in ages. So as I said, I'm Frankie. I'm the Marketing Coordinator for the Society of London Theatre. I'm filling in for Jess tonight because I believe she is at Hairspray, which is so exciting. What theatre has everyone seen recently? I went to see Heathers last week, which was so good. It was my first time seeing it, and I absolutely loved it. It was so not what I was expecting. Kind of thought it was going to be a bit Mean Girls-y at first, which I guess it is, but it was. There were so many twists and turns. I went with one of my colleagues. We just absolutely loved it, and there were some hardcore fans there. Like people were dressed up. They looked so good. Absolutely loved it. I'm also seeing Prince of Egypt this week, which is again so exciting. I'm so glad the theatres are open. Obviously, it's still socially distanced shows, but at least we can see something, right? I'm seeing Prince of Egypt on Thursday, I think, and that'll be my first time seeing that as well. And I love the movie, so I've got high hopes. It's going to be good. What theatre have you guys been seeing recently? Let's have a look. I saw Six for the first time. I've still not seen Six. How? I don't understand. There's so much hype. And sorry guys to disappoint, I just still haven't seen it. I went to see Constellations. Yeah, how was that? I've not seen that yet. I've heard really great things. What else have we got here? Priscilla in Cheltenham. Oh, I bet that was so fun. Oh, I love that. Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cinderella. There's a whole array today. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are getting out there, like actually getting to go to the theatre. That's so exciting. Hi, Jamie Jackson. Oh, I'm so glad. That's so lovely. I've also been listening to the In the Heights soundtrack a lot. I think I'm seeing it at the cinema on Sunday, which I'm really excited about. Completely obsessed with the soundtrack. It's like Puerto Rican Hamilton. So great. You've seen Six. This is Megan Love Queen Adam. I've seen Six 5 times. And I'm going to see We Will Rock You next year. Oh, that's so good. 5 times. As if you need to make it 6 times. I still need to see it. I'm going to book tickets. That's it. It needs to happen. I might be seeing Everybody's Talking About Jamie next Feb. That'll be fun. I went to see Amelie. So many people are seeing Amelie at the moment. Olivier nominated. I haven't seen Amelie. I saw a little preview at one point before it started, and the music was so gorgeous. I was so impressed, so I really want to see that as well. There's just too much, and this is even, theatres aren't even full capacity yet, and it's already feels like, things are starting, there's a buzz, and all these shows that are open socially distanced, there's some such good ones out in the West End and all over the UK at the moment, which is just so exciting. What else are people saying? I'll be seeing In the Heights today. Hope to be in that show one day too. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm so excited to see it at the cinema. Speaking of exciting, we have some exciting news for you. If you're followers of Official London Theatre, as you will be, you will have seen that we've been counting down the days till Kids Week goes on sale. So we do Kids Week every year for the whole month of August, and it is our promotion where a child goes free with a full paying adult. So Kids Week is going on sale at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So put it in your calendars if you haven't already. We're all gearing up tonight. We've been really busy the last few days, and we are so exciting. So you can already go on our website and check out the shows that are involved, that are participating this year. There's over 30 shows, which is just so amazing because it's all been quite last minute, as you can imagine, this year. all the organisation of Kids Week. Usually we know, months in advance it's going to happen, but obviously with the pandemic, it's just been impossible to know whether we're going to do things in advance. So we've not known for a really, really long time, as we usually do, that Kids Week is going to happen. So we are so excited for the on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We're really hoping it's going to be, a popular one. We're hoping it's really going to be the kind of oomph we need to get people back into live theatre. So like I say, you can go to officiallondontheatre.com/kidsweek to see all of the shows that are going to be participating this year in August. And this year we've also extended the age range. So 17 years old and under this year will be able to enjoy the promotion. Usually it's 16, but we've extended it because obviously people missed out on Kids Week last year because we weren't able to do it. So let me know. If you, like I said, you can go on our website and check which ones are participating, which shows. Let me know which ones you would want to see, which ones you'd want to book for. Yeah, we are so excited. I can't believe, like I said, we've got over 30 shows participating, which is just so exciting. And there's some really, really good ones on there. So from first thing tomorrow morning, the calendar of dates and stuff isn't available yet, but from first thing tomorrow morning, you'll be able to go on that same webpage, so officiallondontheatre.com/kidsweek, and you'll be able to kind of see all the dates and when all the performances are on, so that you can kind of choose which ones you and your family might want to go and see, which is just so exciting. I was talking to my colleagues earlier, everyone's buzzing, so we really hope that you guys enjoy the promotion and the discounts, and yeah, it should be really, really good. You can go on and check tomorrow morning when the performances will be. We've given you a few top tips so far, but we would say kind of be flexible with the shows you want to see and with the dates, because obviously it's super popular. Kids Week tends to tickets tend to sell out really, really quickly. So get in there straight away, kind of know what you want to see, what dates, get yourself super organised. And yeah, so that is on sale Kids Week tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now, what questions have we got here? People saying I'm taking my best friend to see Heather's for her birthday tomorrow. Oh, that's going to be so lovely. You're a good friend. I'm going to see Frozen the musical in August. Jealous. I have a good feeling about it. I think it's going to be pretty incredible. I saw The Bodyguard with my nan in Kids Week 5 years ago, and now I'm in love with Beverly Knight. Met her 30 odd times. Fair play. She is a queen. She lives her local is my local. I've seen her in there before. I was so excited, as you can imagine. So cool though that you've been participating in Kids Week for 5 years now. We've been running for ages. I'm so excited it's happening again this year. So we've got some really exciting shows opening in July. I work on kind of our e-marketing, so we sent out an email this morning with all the new shows opening in July. There are some really, really exciting ones, namely Pretty Woman. I saw that, I think, before, well, it must have been at some point before the pandemic, and that was so much fun. Come From Away, a favourite of everyone's. The Lion King, Jersey Boys. There are so many opening in July, and it is so, so exciting. So if you want to kind of receive emails like that, I'm going to plug this, then you can go on our website, officiallondontheatre.com, and you should be prompted to kind of sign up. So do that, and you'll kind of get the emails that we do telling you what's opening, giving you some great deals on tickets. So yeah. And speaking of shows reopening and Kids Week, we have a really exciting guest today. It is Ciara Morris from The Play That Goes Wrong. She plays Annie in The Play That Goes Wrong. And The Play That Goes Wrong are going to be participating in Kids Week, on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. if you just joined. So we're super excited about that, and we're going to speak to Ciara now. So let me just invite her in.
Hiya!
Hello!
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, let me just turn you up slightly.
Technology. Yay! Hiya!
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, great, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Slightly
Good.
depressed about the rain.
Oh, it's miserable. I was at the beach earlier today and it was
Were
just,
you?
yeah, it was just being rained on the whole time. So I was like, coming back to London a bit early.
Not what you want. Yeah. So we're just going to start off. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and sort of your route into theatre?
Yeah, of course. So I feel like I always wanted to be an actor from a really young age. I studied drama at the University of East Anglia and then went on to do like an MA in acting at the Oxford School of Drama. So that was kind of my route in. And then just with like The Play That Goes Wrong, like just kind of got really lucky, was in the right place at the right time, did a workshop with the director, Sean, and yeah, I got invited along to audition for the play, and here we are. I was going to say, like, I've been doing the play now since 2019 because
Oh,
of lockdown, so it feels like we've been here quite a while. But yeah, kind of like a bit of a mixed route in, but yeah, got there in the
yeah.
end. So
Yeah. Oh, nice. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your character in The Play That Goes Wrong?
yes, so I play Annie, and she is the stage manager of the play, and she's a member of the drama society, and she tries her best. She's a great stage manager. One or two things maybe go wrong, no spoilers, and she ends up taking on a slightly bigger role than she originally signed up for. But she's such a fun character. I absolutely love playing her. It's such a joy to play Annie. So yeah, I'm very lucky.
Oh, that's so great. And obviously, I mean, not to dwell on the pandemic too much
Not
because
too much.
we're all sick of talking about it, obviously. But what have you kind of been doing while theatres have been closed over the last year?
I mean, a lot of waiting around, to be honest. Actually, the director of the show, Sean, he set up this amazing outdoor theatre festival last year in 2020 when we could like do outdoor theatre. So I did some ushering for that. And just trying to do like little projects on my own. But yeah, I mean, a lot like everyone else, just kind of been waiting for the industry to reopen. So it's just so lovely to be back in the theatre with everyone and having audiences come. It's just, oh, it's so joyful, and it just feels so lovely after all this time. Like, I remember when we, were shut down and everyone was just saying, oh, we'll be back in a few weeks. Like, no one thought it was going to be over a year. So we're all just so grateful to finally actually be back and up and running, and everyone's just worked so hard to get us here. So it's so lovely.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's so true. It's the same for us. I remember when we left our office and everyone was like, oh, I'll see you in like 2 weeks.
See you tomorrow. And it's like, cool, see you
Oh,
next year. So
I know, so ridiculous. What is your kind of favourite thing about having been back on stage so far?
it's honestly like the audiences are just so lovely because it's such a joyful play. It's so silly, and you can just tell that everyone who comes to see it is just so up for a laugh, just
Yeah.
wants to like forget everything that's happened this year, and like Play That Goes Wrong is the most perfect show to do that. And yeah, it's just like being back in that room with the audience and feeling that energy behind you, and seeing everyone in the cast again. Like, it's so nice to be kind of reunited, and everyone's finding these new lovely funny little moments. So it's just so nice to be back.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. The Play That Goes Wrong, it does feel like the perfect tonic.
I know.
After the
It's like,
pandemic, like, you're right, everyone is up for a laugh. Like,
it's
you
yeah,
just need the comedy, don't you?
I know, and you can just feel it. Like, everyone is just so up for it, and it is just pure escapism, the show. So if anyone does need a little escape from the craziness, then I would very much recommend. Not being biased or anything, but
Not at all. And obviously, no spoilers, but do you want to tell us, kind of, for people that haven't seen the play before, don't know anything about it, do you want to give us like a little idea of what it's about?
yes. So the Play That Goes Wrong is about a group of university students, all part of a drama society, and they are putting on a brilliant murder mystery. And yeah, no spoilers, but maybe one or two things go wrong in the play, and it's just about the characters and the actors trying to kind of carry on, putting the show on, serving the show, but it just ends up being very funny and very silly. And it's actually, you're talking about Kids Week, it's such a good show for families. With like kids. I think the recommended age is like either 5 or 7 and upwards, and we have so many kids in at the moment, and it's just so lovely to hear their giggles, and like kids love it, so it's a great one for Kids Week.
Yeah, that's so nice. I did see a comment on social the other day that was talking about the play that goes wrong, and it said it said the similar thing. It was like, this is so perfect for Kids Week, because it was someone that had obviously been in the audience recently, and they were like, they said there were so many children, and they said it just made it so much more like, it just made it so much more joyful, all the like little giggles and screams and stuff like all around. It must be so lovely.
It is so nice. It's one of my favorite things. Like a couple of the guys in the cast, we always, because we can obviously hear the audience, and like when you can hear like 1 or 2 kids like having an absolute giggle, we're just like, oh my gosh, it's so lovely. And it's great as well because the kind of the different humors in the show, there's loads of like, there's kind of like language jokes and gags, and there's physical comedy, so there's definitely something for everyone. And like whatever your sense of humor is, there's going to be something that appeals to you, which is great as well.
Yeah, 100%. Do you have kind of, I don't know how much you can say really, but do you have kind of like a favorite moment?
I mean, I've got so many favorite moments. I mean, there's a couple of little things that I do that I love, but actually most of my favorite moments are from like the other guys in the cast, because they're just so fab. And there's a bit where Chris, Ross Green, he plays it usually. I can't give away too much, but there's just this wonderful moment where he like interacts with the audience, and the way that interaction happens, it's just so funny, and just like I laugh every time. I mean, I can't remember how many shows we've done, definitely over 100 by now, but it just makes me laugh every time. And there's just so many little moments that I just laugh all the time, because I go in and watch the show when we're doing understudy rehearsals and stuff, and it just gets me every time, like no matter how many times I've seen it. So there's just so many lovely moments in it.
Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Has there ever been a moment when you've like just totally collapsed on stage?
Oh, absolutely. Nearly every night. No, there was an actual moment where we have this as like a chaise longue on the set, and it's not part of the blocking, but I was like, I'll try something new, and I jumped up on the chaise longue, and then I just like completely fell back, all like over the chaise onto my back, and I just stood up, and the audience was just silent because they knew that wasn't supposed to happen. And I was just like standing there in silence, like, I don't know how to get out of this. So there's a couple of moments that actually do go wrong, but it's such a great show to kind of cover up any mistakes that we actually make. So yeah, it's kind of like you can cover it up a little bit.
Yeah, that is true. And have you done kind of comedy before? Is it would you say it's like your favorite genre to do, or?
It definitely is my favorite genre. This is actually kind of my first like professional job out of drama school. So I hadn't really done too much comedy before, but I did do like little bits when I was training, and it was always something that I'd been interested in. And it's just been so nice to get the opportunity to actually do it on a regular basis and kind of play around with clown work, and just like watching the other guys as well. Like everyone is just so funny, and just being around that kind of environment, you pick up so much as well. So, but no, I love doing it, and it's just a great thing to do every night. Like it's just so fun. So
yeah, no, I can imagine. And obviously, apart from Annie, do you have like a dream role? The one.
Oh, the one. You know what? It actually was Annie in the play that goes wrong. I know. I was thinking about this today. Like, I've wanted to work with Mischief for years. It's always been my dream company to work with. And I remember, like, all throughout uni and training, I was like, one day I want to work with Mischief, and like I'd love to play Annie. And then when I actually got the call that it was happening, I couldn't believe it. So I was actually thinking today, I was like, gosh, like I need to find like the next thing that I kind of want to do. But I think probably less so like a dream role, but like I'd love to work on like a kind of gritty like BBC drama, like a Jed Mercurio kind of thing, like yeah, something like that, something a little bit different, I think, for my next project. But
Yeah.
no, I am so lucky. Like this is my dream role, so, and I get to do it every day, so it's
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah,
Now that we're out of the pandemic, of course.
I know. Touch wood.
Yeah,
Hopefully it can stay now.
yeah, fingers crossed. And do you have kind of like, do you have a favorite show, or like maybe I don't know the first two questions? First show you ever saw, if you can remember, and like your favorite
Oh
all-time
gosh.
show.
Well, I mean, when I was little, I used to go to the Polk Theatre, which is
Mhm.
in Wimbledon, and that definitely like got me fascinated with just theatre and acting and drama. I'm such a musical theatre fan. I wish I could do musical theatre. I cannot sing for my life, so that was never going to happen. But I love like Wicked, Hamilton, Come From Away. But I'm a massive Harry Potter geek, so it has to be Cursed Child. It has to be.
It is
I
amazing.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. So I'm hoping to go see that again when it all reopens. But it's so hard to get tickets, so
I know,
fingers
yeah, it
crossed.
is so good though. I think I was so, because I'm the same total Harry Potter geek, and I was like so worried it wasn't going to live up to the
I
hype.
know. And
But
some people said it didn't, but I was like, what? Like, did you
yeah,
watch the same show? Like,
I
it's
know.
about Hogwarts, like, can't
Yeah, yeah,
complain.
yeah. I was so high up as well, and like the seats were so cramped, and I was still like absolutely loving it.
Me too. I was like, one of the cheapest seats I could afford, and I was just
Yeah,
like leaning over, like, oh God, you
yeah,
can still see
exactly.
it, so it's fine.
So I know a lot of our followers are kind of obviously, I mean, really into theatre, but also I think a lot of them are interested in kind of getting into the industry themselves. Do you
Hmm.
have any advice you would kind of give to them? Anyone wanting to get in?
Anyone wanting to get into the industry, I think like it's a really difficult time to be thinking about getting into the industry now. It feels a bit overwhelming, just the way that the industry kind of got shut down during the pandemic. Like, I think just stay really hopeful, and don't change your plans or ideas just because of what's happened. Like, actually coming out of this time, that's when people need theatre, need TV, need stories, need films. So yeah, like definitely kind of keep hopeful during this time. I'd say like train if you can, train in any way that you can, any way you can afford. Obviously, like some training is just mad expensive, so find ways that you can train according to like your budget. And just like, it sounds a bit cheesy, but like just be a nice person to everyone, because anyone that you're networking, you just never know where they're going to end up. Like, someone on your course could end up being like a huge casting director, and obviously you don't want to just be nice because of that, but yeah, just being like a lovely person to work with, it really does make a huge difference, especially if you end up working on a big contract. Like, people are going to be ringing up and just making sure, like, is this person like a nice person to work with? Like, it's so important, and so many people forget that. So
Yeah.
yeah, just being nice.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. No, a lot of people have kind of said the same before when we've spoken to
Yeah,
like people that do work in the industry. They're just like, be nice. Because like you
yeah,
said, I think it is really sort of interconnected, isn't it? And like someone you
yeah,
met years ago will pop up again, like, and could be like you say a casting director or your
yeah,
boss or something, and you're like, oh,
exactly.
if I wasn't nice to them.
I know, it's just keeping that reputation, and just,
Yeah,
yeah, like I suppose it's with most businesses, but yeah, I think that's quite, yeah, it's so easy to forget that as well. So
yeah.
that's
But
my
you are
top
right
tip.
as well. I think it's obviously a very daunting time to get into the industry. My
Yeah.
brother started performing arts school like last September, and it's just like
Oh.
obviously he's been able to go in a bit. I think maybe more so than they thought, but like
Okay.
so much of the training and stuff has been online. So
Yeah, it's
it's just
so
like
hard, isn't it?
that's not what you're looking for when you apply to that school, is it? So
I know, but I actually think with that, like, the industry is going to start to change with those changes. Like, so many auditions are happening over Zoom. Like, most auditions, you're going to have to do a self tape before. So with those kind of like downsides, actually, the industry is so versatile, and it's so great at just adapting to whatever it needs to do. So it's
yeah,
like, okay, great, we can't meet in person, let's do Zoom. Like, there is, it's not the end of the industry. Like, I
yeah,
think this will just keep, and I think there'll be some really good stuff that has come out of this time as well with the industry, and how it changes and stuff. So
yeah.
yeah, like there's room for everyone. I really believe that, like, everyone's got something to offer, and if you want to do it, you just have to do it. Like, It's so easy. I'm always filled with like such self-doubt. Every day I'm like, should I be doing this? Should I be an actor? But like, if you don't do it, someone else is going to. So why not you? You know, you just gotta do it.
Wise words. Very true. Okay, so back to the play that goes wrong for a second. What would you, if you could describe the show in, let's give you 3 words, what would you say?
I would say silly, chaotic, and joyful. Just for me, I'm just like, it's pure joy. And the reason why I love it so much, okay, I'm over my 3 words now, but I'm going to keep going. The reason why I love it so much is just because it reminds me, like when I see it, it brings me back to that just like childhood joy of just like laughing without any inhibitions and just being able to enjoy something really silly that like in adult life you just don't get to do anymore. So, you know, if someone like falls over, you know, it's, I just find that really funny, and it's just because it's like something you laugh at when you were a kid. So yeah, just joyful.
Yeah, no, that's so true. And again, why it is the perfect show to go and see right now, when the world's been very serious for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we need silliness.
Yeah, just to like let your hair down, have a giggle. It's it's perfect.
Exactly. I mean, I was going to ask why should people come and see the show, but you kind of answered that.
Just come anyway. Absolutely come. No, it's like, for me, it's just such a fun night out. Also, like, it's 2 hours long. It's, you know, it's, yeah, as you say, like, it's not a serious like drama, you know, and I'm sure, you know, there's always going to be room for Shakespeare and Chekhov, and that's all well and good, but just to come to a theatre, which, you know, some people would like, kind of look at as like a serious thing, and just let off some steam and just have a right laugh for a few hours. Like, why would you not? Treat yourself. Come on down.
Exactly. And treat yourself with our Kids Week promotion tomorrow.
Kids Week, yes. It's such a good promotion.
Yeah, it is. No, we're so excited. So for anyone that has just joined, we have our Kids Week promotion going on sale at 10 a.m. tomorrow at Official London Theatre. The play that goes wrong is going to be included in Kids Week. So it's essentially a kid goes free with a full paying adult, and then any additional children go half price. So what more could you want?
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah, and it's for the whole month of August. So we are very excited. Thank you so much. It's been so lovely.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Oh, I am. I need to go get ready.
Good luck. Yeah. Is that
Thank you so much. Yes, this is my dressing room.
Yeah, it looks like a dressing room. Well, good luck. Have a good show.
Thank you so much. And yeah, everyone, come to Kids Week. Play is wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later. Bye. Hello, it's just me again now. What have you guys been saying? So we had my drama class made up a story right before the virus broke out. I mean, it's very play that goes wrong. It really is. If you're a good human, you can be a great actor. How true. She's so right, isn't she, Ciara, that you just have to be lovely to everyone, especially in these trying times. You've got to be lovely, because you never know who you're going to come across again in life, especially in this industry. Everyone is so kind of connected, and you just come up, and most people are so, I just think it's such a lovely industry to work in. So if you are interested in working in the industry, as I know a lot of you that watch these are, then go for it. Believe in yourself. It's been tough, but it's the best industry to work in, and you can do it. We believe in you. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Once again, just a reminder, if you didn't hear my little spiel at the beginning, we have our Kids Week promotion going on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. on officiallondontheatre.com. So the promotion is a kid goes free for the whole month of August with a full paying adult, and any additional children go half price. There are over 30 shows participating. Now you can go to officiallondontheatre.com/Kids Week now to see which shows are participating, kind of get yourself organised, decide which shows you might want to see, maybe on what dates. So the calendar of dates will be available from first thing tomorrow on the same page. So you can go, as soon as you wake up, you'll be able to go have a look, note down, be really flexible with your dates is what we would say. Note down what you want to see on what dates and give yourself a few options. That's what we'd say. And yeah, so on sale 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We are so excited. We'll all be our team will all be manning our social channels. So we'll be there on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you need to talk to us about anything, ask any questions, we'll be there. And yeah, we cannot wait for Kids Week to go on sale, go live tomorrow morning. We are so excited. So thank you to Ciara. That was a lovely chat. And thanks to you guys for joining. And we will see you again, roughly same time, next week. Thanks, guys.